Hello everyone, and welcome back to GP News. After so many years of Six Flags over the US are causing millions of innocent riders to be killed on their unsafe rally rides, this stupid dang theme park has finally been forced to be shut down after riders from one of the stupid roller carriages was catapulted off the carriage and to their death. But first, we will be looking at each of Six Flags' dumb roller carriages and how Six Flags designed it to kill the innocent passengers. The Superman ride of metal was a terrible ride at this stupid theme park, which is older than my grandma. You can see this because the paint is peeling off the track, which makes the ride extremely unsafe. When I rode this stupid roller carriage, the dumb cart was shaking so bad that the carriage detached from the track and we all fell to our deaths. Absolutely disgusting. The Mind Eraser is another sickening coaster at this dumb park, which tortures the riders. I know this because when I rode the dumb ride, it was so old and rickety that my head was smashed against the neck bars so bad that my brain exploded and I died. When I confronted the ride operator and slapped her on the face for this disgusting behavior, I was kicked out of the park. Absolutely shameful behavior from Six Flags. The Batman is an absolutely repulsing coaster at Six Flags, which was built completely wrong because the coaster is built with riders flipped over with the track over the cart. I knew this would be deadly when I watched as the ride operator unbuckled our seatbelts at the top of the hill and recorded the incident on his phone for a TikTok as me and the other riders all fell to our deaths. Absolutely horrible. I'm calling the police on this dumb park. Phoenix is a horrifying and violent roller carriages at Six Flags, which is known to have killed millions of innocent passengers. The coaster needs to be shut down right this instant. The way that it murders the riders is because the roller ride has fire effects, but the evil operators of the ride point the fire directly at the passengers, which sets riders on fire and they all die. Heck no. The Joker is a horribly designed roller carriages at Six Flags, which was created by a bunch of elementary school kids for a school project. Six Flags should have known this was a bad idea, but they were so desperate for another ride that they allowed this to happen. This was a horrible idea by Six Flags because the ride was so badly made that the clickety-clackety slow hill that brings you to the top malfunctioned and launched riders at speeds up to 1 million miles per hour, which sent riders flying off the ride never to be seen again. Scary. The Spinny Coaster is an absolutely disgusting ride at this theme park, which makes riders extremely dizzy before all the stupid carriages smash into each other because the designers of the ride were absolutely stupid and the riders all get killed. Absolutely not. The Swing of Death might be one of the most deadly coasters ever created by Six Flags because the ride features a stupid carriage swinging around while being held up by a stick. But halfway through the ride, the screws on the stick unbelievably break and cause the carriage to detach from the stick and all get brutally killed. Unacceptable. Roar is a terrifying ride that was built in the prehistoric era, which I know because modern roller carriage designers know that building wooden coasters is super dangerous to do. But Six Flags was too dumb to understand this and created this repulsing wooden carriage machine anyway, which was a horrible idea because once I rode this coaster during a storm and the coaster's track rotted because of the rain and we all died. Never ride coasters. The Wild One is yet another disgusting wooden carriage built at Six Flags that is even more deadly than the other one because ChatGPT told me that the stupid ride is over 1,000 years old, which means that it's too old to be safe. I heard that once when innocent riders were on this dumb Raleigh ride that the coaster's track rotted was so old that the carriage broke into pieces which killed all of the passengers and Six Flags buried the riders underground so no one would find out. You were today years old when you learned this horrifying fact about stupid Six Flags. The Carousel is yet another deadly ride at Six Flags over Maryland, which was advertised to be a safe and family-friendly ride, but is actually a freaking death trap. The ride is so old because Six Flags is broke, and this caused the seats to be chucked off of the ride, which causes all the passengers to freaking die. I can't believe this ride still hecking exists. The Crazy Spinning Roller Carriage is a horrible coaster at Six Flags, which I heard was actually built in a different park before. But after the ride killed so many passengers, it was sent here where it continues to kill the riders. The coaster is able to do this because some of the screws in the cart fell out, which makes it spin so much that riders' bones all break before they die. Absolutely sickening. The Loop-de-Loopster is the most dangerous ride ever created, which is confirmed by ChatGPT. The ride was so old and terribly made that the ride overheated before the carriage caught on fire and burned the riders into ash. But the ride operators actually had the freaking audacity to record this on their phone just to make a stupid TikTok video. This makes me so sick. Six Flags should have ashamed of themselves. I'm never coming here ever freaking again. The Lasso of Lies is an absolutely disgusting coaster machine at this dumb park, and I think this is probably the most dangerous in the park. The dumb ride is a very unusual type of coaster that tricks the riders into thinking it's a short and fun carousel ride before it starts levitating thousands of feet in the air, which is unforgivable behavior on its own. But then stupid Six Flags detaches the seats from the carriage and the riders all get killed. This makes me sick. I'm going to smash the dumb coaster to the freaking ground. The stupid mini carriage is actually the most deadly roller ride in this entire theme park. I changed my mind. This coaster is absolutely sickening because it pretends to be a fun and safe coaster for kids, but it's secretly incredibly dangerous because the ride flings you underground and tosses you into secret loop-de-loopsters, which are so rickety that the passengers all pass away. I swear this park needs to be destroyed. I hate it so much.